we have now reached our conclusion. We're on our last, this is actually the finale. I'm so excited about it. I want to say a huge thank you to all of the partners and workshop hosts, because without them, this couldn't have happened. I mean, if you came to a lot of these workshops, you know that it was the hard work of the teams that like put together those workshops for you that now kind of go in our like archive of content that you can now explore. If you hadn't seen the previous ZK hacks, they're all on the YouTube channel. I'll share a little bit about that in a bit, but big thank you to our fantastic partners. So our top sponsors and partners for this one were Anoma, Aztec, Aleo, who you just heard from, and RISC-0. Because of actually, there was a lot of demand when we first started the event, that there was like a lot more teams that wanted to do workshops. So we opened up more workshops. And this is where we had the 1 hour blocks with Scroll, Ov1 Labs, Privacy and Scaling Explorations, and Sysmo. And what a great group to hear from and to learn about. There are other sponsors who also help. These are community sponsors. So I want to say a big thank you to Trapdoor Tech, Sunscreen, Lambda Class, and 1KX. And a shout out to the ZKV team, who you're going to meet shortly, and Geometry. So the ZKV team was helping a lot on the ops side, and Geometry really organized a lot of the puzzles. And here is the full team, and I'm going to invite to the stage now the team, and we're going to see how this works. Like, I think our pictures are just going to be beside this. I don't know if it's going to break it, so let's try it out. Okay. All right. Hector, Agnieszka, Kobe, Adam, and Natalia, who's not on the slide, but should be on the slide, and Rachel actually didn't make it, so we're going to mix that up. Thank you, everybody. Actually, can I just check your audios?
Hello.
Perfect. You can talk. Great. I'm hearing echo on someone's. So maybe, yeah, mute probably is not terrible. But yeah, it's really, I mean, obviously, maybe we can just say a bit about everyone here. So Adam, thank you for helping on the back end with a lot of the audio visual, getting those videos up. Natalia has been helping on the website to get all of the website updates. So thank you for joining that project for that. Hector's been helping on the marketing. So Hector, thank you for getting people over here. People might have seen him in some of the chats, kind of letting you know about the event. Agnieszka, you did the ops on this fantastically. Thank you so much. And Kobe, who organized all the puzzles and who will always show up in an odd form. Today, we have a moon. Yes, that is true.
It's the moon.
Oh, yes, excuse me. It's the moon. All right. So the way this is going to work is we're going to start off by awarding the prize for the puzzle T3. So we just wrapped that up yesterday, and we want to share who won that. And then we're going to talk about the overall winners. And we have a lot of prizes. So yeah, let's kick off. And Kobe, I need you to join here because I think you're going to tell us a little bit about puzzle T3. Bigger is better. Tell us about this.
All right. So the puzzle was about, let's say, a weird form of trusted setup. So we all know the most common trusted setups that looks like powers of tau. So the one that we use for Groth16. So we use that in Zcash and in other protocols, and in all the KZG commitments that we use for Plonk and others. But there are also other kinds of setup, and one which was especially unique was the one that was in Sonic. And the interesting thing about that setup was that in order for this to be secure, you needed to exclude concretely one power out of the set, which is very different than what you have in the other powers of tau ceremonies. And this is a protocol that uses a similar setup. And if you had that extra power, you could make incorrect claims about inner products. And that's exactly what happened here. So you had the result of an inner product of two vectors. One of those was committed. And people could lie about the result because they had this extra power. And they had to reverse engineer that there was this extra power because the vector was of an incorrect length. And a lot of people got that. So congrats. And yeah, that was the main idea.
This one got, I mean, compared to some of the other ones, this one had solutions come in quite quickly. Kobe?
Yeah, that's very true. We had people that figured it out pretty quickly, but we kept getting solutions across the entire week.
So I think we are all set to actually announce the winners. As you may know, if you're just joining this session, you might not have been aware of this puzzle competition that we've been doing, but a lot of the scores are based on like the speed of submitting a correct answer. And I feel like it's always like the first three are extremely tight. I think this is no different. So let's share a little bit about what happened. So now that we're in the sort of finale, the prizes for all of the sessions are going to be going out in the next like 24 hours or so. So if you want a previous prize, stay tuned. We're going to be sending this to your ETH address. For this particular one, for T3, as always, the puzzle, the top prize was 2,000 USDC, second is 1,000, third is 500, and there is also a write-up prize of 500. So let's, Kobe, do you want to share, like maybe be ready to read out the names of the winners? Okay, cool. All right, so coming in third, we have, this is for T3, we have
Nix TR. Congrats, you solved it really fast. Like, I think let's see how fast everyone solved it. Like, I think the first three were really, really fast.
Yeah.
So I think that would be an interesting point.
And the way you can tell is because the scores are going to be really close to each other, right? Like
yeah,
the number
exactly.
of points. Okay.
Cool. But that was like at the same day, like I think within 2 hours
of each other,
something like that.
Okay.
So yeah, like within 2 hours, that was Nix. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And not coming in second place.
So yeah, we know that name. Like you're really good. So you solve it all the time really fast. And congrats, Constance.
And there we have this 99.7.1. And the winner this time around.
The William, amazing William that
William
knows his way around cryptography. So congrats, cool. William.
Nice. All right, so this is, oh, and we have one last one. That's the solutions write-up for this one.
Yes, so I think if it's Georg, I hope that I'm saying your name right. So yeah, you had a really nice write-up, and I especially enjoyed that write-up because it also included the minimal diff of the code that you need to change in order to create the attack. So it's really educational and really useful to read to understand the attack end to end, and also how to concretely implement it. So recommend it.
As always, the solution winner is going to be, basically, we're going to be releasing a solutions page for the puzzle, and the solution winner's write-up will appear there. So you can see how it's written yourself very shortly. Okay, so now I want to share the overall winners, and I think we have some animations that we're going to try. I don't know if you're going to hear me when they're playing, so give me a second. But yeah, so I'm going to do the top 3 in opposite order. I feel like I should have watched more award ceremonies and prep for this, for like how they do these things. But okay, let me start. So we're going to start with third place. So in third place, and this is overall, and I'm going to share the prizes shortly. But yeah, in third place for zkhack 3, we have woohoo! Big claps. Nice. Okay, and in second place, I don't know if this is working, but I hope it is. In second place, we have Constance, who came in consistently second. That was amazing. All right. And in first place for zkhack 3, we have Fantastic. Okay, congrats to the top 3. Very
Yay!
nice. Yeah. All right. Okay, so now we actually will be sharing a little bit about the prizes because we always like to create these kind of ways to connect the winners with maybe a bit more of the ZK hack and the things we've been doing. So here are some of the prizes that we're going to be giving out. For the top 10, we're going to be giving 500 USDC to each. So this was everyone who ranked in that top 10. You can see if your name is there. This leaderboard will be on the main page shortly. Just after this session, we usually upload it. So you will be able to check yourself. But yeah, top 10, we're going to be sending that directly to you. So congrats. The top 8 will be getting the ZK Hack NFTs. So if folks are not familiar with these, I think there's 50 in total, and we're not going to be releasing any more of these. This is like a collection that's finished after the ZK Hack 3. I kept a few aside for the winners of this, and there are a couple for sale too, if anyone wants to grab one, but we're going to be giving these out, and that should actually finish the NFT drop edition. For the next ZK hack, we'll probably create some new ones, but for this one, this is the full amount. So yeah, I'm going to be sending 8 of these out to the winners, and you can see if you make that list. They're very on brand. So yeah. Okay, and then for the next we have is the top 5 winners. So people were kind of asking what we meant by puzzle and why we had asked for an address. So we had these like puzzles printed here. I actually have a physical one here. It's like an actual puzzle, like a jigsaw puzzle. And we've had people, like we gave a few out at some events, but we're going to be sending these to the top 5 winners. You can see some folks have tweeted them already. If you get one, do the puzzle and do tweet at us. That would be really fun to get it. Oh, and I just heard the website is up. So the leaderboard you could actually check. This is the overall leaderboard. You should be able to see if you're there. So yeah, this is the puzzle. I will be sending it to the top 5. I hope you enjoy it. I really like puzzles, and I've done this, and it was really fun to do. It takes, I think the record right now is like an hour and a half, because even though it's small, it's kind of hard. Anyway, good luck. All right, for the top 3 winners, this is another NFT project that I started last year. This is the deck of ZK, and it's still ongoing. So eventually I'm going to be printing out these as actual physical cards, kind of collector's cards. It's a deck of cards. So I'm going to be giving 3 of those cards to the top 3 winners. Previous winners had also gotten a few of these cards. So right now they are sitting in the hands of some of the best applied cryptographer ZK hackers around. Yeah. Okay, and then we felt like, given the fact that, we had this #1 winner, we should do something special. First place. So this is for Neos Ledger. We're going to be giving you an all expenses paid trip up to 2K to the ZK Summit 9, which I do want to highlight for everyone. I want you to have this on your radar. This is going to be happening on March 30th, 2023. Give or take a day or two, but we're aiming for that. Save the date, and the location's TBD, but we're thinking about maybe doing it in Lisbon, but I don't want to set it yet because we still have to set up a few things in place. But keep your eyes out for ZK Summit 9. If you've never been to those, they're fantastic in-person events where the whole community comes together. So I hope to see you there. And congrats, Neos Ledger. Maybe we do one last clapping here. All right. Okay, the raffle winners, we have already chosen. You submitted in the last 2 hours, so thank you for coming to the workshop. We have chosen, so Jonatas Martins is going to be getting the NFT, so that will go straight to your ETH address that you submitted. We're also going to be sending a puzzle to Dragan Filipovic. So yeah, congrats to the raffle winners, and thanks for participating. I think we have one last thing, which is because we had Sysmo as part of this event, we thought, why don't we actually create one of these attester badges? And so we've created the attester badge, and this should be for anyone who submitted a puzzle. So if you participated, even if you didn't come in first, even if you didn't do all 3, you will you will be able to claim this attester badge. I'm going to let Hector share the instructions either now on our chat or potentially afterwards on Discord in the puzzle chat. So if you did complete the puzzle, look out for that. Amazing. So if you want to follow us just generally, keep like up to date on what's happening, don't forget the zkhack.dev website. This is where you can find previous puzzles. You're going to find our ZK Mesh newsletter, the whiteboard sessions, which we've mentioned a couple times, which are great learning resources, and updates about new events and things that are happening. And as always, be on Discord if you're not there already. That is the spot to keep up to date with us. So I think we are now at a point where we can share that we're going to be doing an after party. Like instead of doing the networking feature of Hopin, we're actually all going to go to gather.town. We'll add the link to that in the event section just after this. And so hopefully we get to see you there. This is like, it's the same place we did the job fair. Not all the teams will be there, but if you like, you'll basically be able to wander around the space, meet other participants. It's really fun. So hopefully we will see you there. I do want to highlight this other event that's actually happening tomorrow. So ZK Hack is over, but our team is actually hosting another event, and this is a hands-on workshop about bringing privacy to Moonbeam. So in this one, this is very much in the Polkadot world, but it's about connecting two of the parachains. One is privacy focused, that's Manta, with Moonbeam, which is EVM compatible, and we're going to be doing a lot of experiments. So tomorrow we're doing a hands-on workshop showing you how to do that. So if that's interesting to you, be sure to sign up for it because, yeah, I think it could be cool continuation of this, even if ZK Hack is over. All right, and yeah, just a highlight of the whiteboard sessions if you're not familiar with them. This is a really good place to onboard yourself into some of the concepts about ZK. I saw a few questions today that I think might be answered in the whiteboard sessions. And there's always a ZK jobs board. So if you're looking for work, be sure to check that out. Actually all of the workshop hosts posted their jobs there as well. So if you're looking to jump into ZK professionally, this is a really good place to check it out. All the videos of this will be on the YouTube channel of the podcast, by the way. I don't think I have a slide for that, but yeah, if you missed the first part or you want to see previous sessions, all of these are recorded. They're all going to be on the website, zkhack.dev/zkhackii, as well as on our YouTube channel. Fantastic. Okay, so I think that concludes the ZK Summit, or sorry, ZK, oh my God, I did it again. So that concludes ZK Hack 3. Fantastic. Okay, let's do an applause. I want to hear from everybody. Yay! All right, thanks for everyone for coming out. Thanks again to the team for putting this together.